I swear to God on everything I love, and I love nothing more than Miss Gladys, I would never let my city down and be a nigga for nobody.
Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Spray Paint back at you with another video, man. The other half of it's time for that Coach for the Street podcast. Smash that like button, hit the notification bell, man, because we in these YouTube streets with it. So we got two segments. First segment, we got to talk about the city of New Orleans being mad at Birdman. The second, we got to talk about BG discrediting Young Turk. You feel me? So basically, you got everybody mad at Cash Money. You feel me? And we thought we'll never see this happening, but these boys been going a little too far. Now, y'all seen the interview, not the interview, y'all seen the speech that Birdman made at the Essence Festival. You feel me? It was uncalled for, and basically the city of New Orleans didn't look at him as being a leader with that type of speech. Because if you didn't know, they just honored Stunner and Sugar Slim with having their own street in New Orleans. You feel me? And the thing about it is, everybody know Birdman been trying to basically blackball Turk. You feel me? He trying to blackball Turk, and the city of New Orleans ain't feeling it. You feel me? The reason why they ain't feeling it is because Stunner, you gave BG a chance. You gave Lil Wayne a chance. You gave Juvie a chance. All these people made diss records towards you, and you forgave them. But here it is. Turk did the Drink Champs interview, basically airing out business, saying that the watches that they was wearing on the Big Timers cover and everything, he was saying that they was fake. He said the watches was fake, and a lot of things that they was doing was cap. Now, Turk, I don't know why you did that. I don't know what was your reason, but he had too many drinks on Drink Champ. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to say he had too many drinks, because the nigga just went to talk about unnecessary stuff that didn't have to do with the legacy. All he was doing is basically just throwing shade on Cash Money. You feel me? Now, you got one dude from New Orleans, dude named Governor Monster. Governor Monster called Birdman out about that speech, basically saying like, the city of New Orleans, we wasn't looking for that type of speech. You just got honored by having your own street corner in New Orleans, and they said the only thing you ever did was pass out turkeys for the past 30 years. Other than that, they say Stunner don't do nothing for the city. He was saying that the money that Stunner threw in the air, he could have donated to some of the parks in New Orleans. Like, clean the parks up, let's get these parks together. But instead, you were ready to throw it in the air. Now, Governor Monster also said some other key pointers. And he said being a leader is taking care of Magnolia Shorty family. Taking care of, what's his name, Yellow Boy family, Pimp Daddy family. All these people that lost their lives that was signed to Cash Money, they were saying basically Stunner don't do nothing for the family. And he was saying that if he was keeping it real, that's what he would do. He would make sure their family's eating, because all of them played a big part in the Cash Money legacy. I gotta agree with him 100%, even though I'm not from New Orleans. But if you rich and wealthy, like Birdman got all these millions, why not help the families of these victims that lost their lives that was signed to you? So I gotta agree with him 100%. And y'all let me know in the comments if y'all feel differently. Now, on to the next, bro. Y'all gotta check out the new BG podcast interview that he did with No Rap Cap. And you know they had to ask him about it. And basically they asked BG how he feel about the Hot Boy reunion being made without Turk. Now, he said that basically it would be successful because Turk is the Latoya Luckett of the Hot Boys. You feel me? He said he's the Latoya Luckett and the Michelle of the Hot Boys. They really don't need him. He was saying basically if BG, if Juvie was to do a set, everybody would know his music. Lil Wayne was to do a set, everybody would know his music. But if Turk was to do a set, the only way he could do a set is if it's involving the Cash Money group. You feel me? Which is true because Turk album was trash, bro. Let's keep it real. That probably was the worst album Cash Money ever produced. And the only song he had on there was Is In Me. You feel me? Is In Me was the only song. All them other songs, nobody remember them and don't want to remember them because they were straight trash. Now, I'm going to say this to Turk. I commend on him by being a good father, husband. He just went to the school, been talking to the kids. I think 15 years of being sober, you feel me? Like Turk on his grown man thing, but I just feel like he need to take Hot Boy off his name. Not because he's not a hot boy, it's just the fact you holding on to that name and you done grow so far from it that you don't need it no more. Everybody know who you is. You don't have to repeat yourself and say you Hot Boy Turk. You the only person in the group that has that attached to your name. Now, as far as we concerned, long as we known the Hot Boys, you have never called yourself Hot Boy Turk. You always been Young Turk. You always been Tiki. So I ain't understand when you came home how you changed your name to Hot Boy Turk. Just let it go and continue to be great. Because what it's looking like Stunner and them don't want to see you eat. Now, I feel like at the end of the day, all these niggas is men. They can come to a mutual agreement, call each other on the phone, and talk it out. But niggas got ego issues. And not only just that, you can tell BG really don't got no love for Turk no more ever since he went on that WAC 100 Clubhouse and sided with WAC 100 calling him a rat. I probably would feel the same way too, because you gonna side with a nigga way from the West Coast that don't know none of us and don't know you either, just to throw shade on your brother. Just to throw shade on your brother, calling your nigga a rat, knowing damn well you just did all these years in the feds and came home and can't nobody come forward and say that you ratted on nobody. So I can understand BG 100%, but for the most part, New Orleans is mad at y'all, bro. It's too much junk going on in the Cash Money camp. You got BG mad at Turk. Turk mad with BG. Stunner picking sides with BG and basically don't want to see Turk get no money, bro. It's time for Turk to get his bag just like everybody else. But like they say, that boy Stunner is greedy. He a dog, and if he don't like you or he feel disrespected, he gonna try to cut your water, man. But y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all feel about this segment, bro. I'm gone.